Hello, my name is Tanya and I'm a student at Azusa Pacific University. Being a full-time student, I can understand the financial struggle that many of you go through. My classmates Jonathan, William, and I wanted to put together a flyer and a video with information on how students can apply for CalFresh. CalFresh is a nutrition program that assists low-income households in purchasing nutritional foods. It is also known as the Food Stamp Program, and it is funded by the federal government. Now for this presentation, we will be focusing solely on students. Students can qualify for CalFresh program if they meet certain criteria. But before all that, let's see if you are considered a student. In order to be considered a student, you must be within the ages of 18 through 49 and be mentally and physically fit for employment. You must also be enrolled at least half-time in a regular curriculum at an institution of higher education. Half-time is determined by the institution in which you are enrolled, and the institutions that are considered higher education would be a business, trade, technical, or vocational school. That usually requires a high school diploma or GED. Throughout this presentation, we hope that you will be able to answer the following questions, like what is CalFresh? Where do you apply for CalFresh? What is the requirement when applying for CalFresh? Where do you get school cost statements? What different ways can you apply for CalFresh? And does applying for CalFresh require an interview?
Hi everybody, my name is William. Thank you Tanya for the first slide that you took us through. I'll take you guys through the second one. Before we continue, we have pre-test questions for you guys. 1. What is CalFresh? 2. Where do you apply for CalFresh? 3. What are the requirements when applying for CalFresh? 4. Where do you get the school cost statement? 5. What different ways can you apply for CalFresh? 6. Does it require an interview when applying for CalFresh? Having had those questions, let's go ahead and look at the slide now. When applying for CalFresh, you either apply in person or online. But since we're in the COVID crisis, guys, use your tablets, use your desktops, your phones, and apply online. We got your website down here, which is www.getcalfresh.org. When you go in there, it will show you everything. So what do you need for your appointment when you are called for the interview? Source of income, financial aid forms, proof of residence with a utility bill that bears your name and your address, proof of unemployment application in case you applied for unemployment, and if you're a veteran, you can go with the veteran benefit verification. On number 3 on our slide, it shows that when you are approved for CalFresh, you get your card, which is here, the blue one. It's called the EBT card. It can help you to purchase food in most of the groceries stores around. So on top of that, after getting that card, we have what we call the semi-annual report that you need to make every 6 months to recertify that you're still eligible for this program. What are the requirements when applying? Remember those ones on number 2 that I shown you? They are for your appointment. But to qualify for this program as a student, you must be a full-time student with a part-time job and work at least 20 hours a week. If you are not a full-time student, at least be a part-time student with a child under 6 years. If you don't qualify for those, if you're a part-time student with a child between 6 years and 11 years with inadequate child care, you still qualify. If not, if you are a full-time student with a child under 12 years, you still qualify for this program. If you don't qualify for any of the above, be approved for state or federal work study and you are approved for CalWorks. You can qualify for this program. With that, you get your card, you study well, you're able to eat this nutritious diet, and then you graduate. Thank you, everybody.
Hi everybody, my name is John and today I'll be covering the website you need to access to apply, cover some obstacles you may face, and cover some special requirements you may need depending on your situation. As my colleagues mentioned, the application process can be done online or in person, but with the current COVID-19 situation, everything is done online and on the phone. You can fill up your application and the interview can be done over the phone. There are three websites that I can give you today so you can that will help you complete your application. This first website that we're going to cover is getcalfresh.org, which is a non-profit service where you can apply and turn in your paperwork, such as the SAR-7. This website is designed so you can just answer a step-by-step questionnaire. And you go ahead and start by pressing the apply now. And on this next page, as you can see, there is information here, information of what you should submit and all that stuff. You can explore that for yourself. And when you press get started, as you can see, it will take you into a step-by-step questionnaire, such as your zip code, how many people in your house, and things like that. And you can go ahead and look at that yourself. And the next website I want to go ahead and cover is seeforyourself.com. This one is actually the old traditional type application. So in this one, you can go ahead and create an account. And when you click that, it'll tell you to go ahead and register. And once you register, as you can see, and you log into your account, you have your My Account here and My Messages in case they contact you, and My Things to Do, things that you need to do uh, for your application process, and your benefits that you have, and the documents that you turned in. And also here's My Application where you can actually apply. And the next website I wanted to cover is going to be this right here, information regarding CalFresh. If you have any questions regarding how much and stuff like that, you type into Google CalFresh guide. This will pop up right here, and you can go ahead and click on that, and I'll open this website which answer all your question. And here is if you wanted to know how much you're gonna get depending on your family size. You can go ahead and click that, and then click that one. And here for a two-person household is $355, and up to a 8-person, which is $1,164. And if you have more than 8, it's $146 per each additional individual that is above 8. So if you have 9 people, it's 1,164 plus another 146. So, and as you can see, there are a lot of questions that can be answered here. The last part that I wanted to talk about is other requirement that is required. And for this one is specifically for students, you will need a statement of how much it costs to attend school, how much financial aid you're receiving and loans you are using, and the grants that you're receiving. This paper can be obtained at the financial aid office. And don't try to do this yourself, because this includes other things such as living expenses and things like that. So you can't just calculate how much you're spending, because there are things that you may not be aware of. So just go ahead and head to the financial aid office, and they can help you with this. And for our veterans out there, that you will need veteran eligibility form that needs to be signed at the Veterans Office, which you will receive from their CalFresh people. But just in case you go ahead and ask for it during your interview, just in case they forget. So you are covered and you're not going to be in a hurry to get it filled out and turned in case you need it, but then you weren't given it. So, and also, and I want to talk about another obstacle, and that is the stigma of receiving help from the government. You can think of it this way: you are in school to better yourself and your family, which will enable you to help others in the future. If you are a nursing student, you can better focus on your study than worrying about if you have enough money to eat or spend time looking for a job. This may seem selfish, but remember that the knowledge that you gain can mean saving someone's life in the future. It's not about just grades, it's about life. Once you graduate, you will be contributing member of society and indirectly help others through your taxes the way you were helped while using the program. So, for you out there, uh, good luck and stay safe with this COVID-19. And I will see you whenever this thing is over.